Yo! Where's my party people at? I gotta add the 14-day challenge. I'm loving this, man. Learning how to reach out to all my partner people out there. My name is Victor Glad Alicea, and I hope that you guys are interested in this. This is something that's life-changing. 3 things that I know will help you live the life you were meant to be. The life, who you were supposed to be. Everybody say, come on. We're gonna wait for some people to come out here. What's up, Brandy? No matter what's going on, man, this is the big one of this. Number 3. And the best will happen. Your response will create the outcome. But we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get there. That's my favorite of them all. I gotta tell you, man, live that life you're supposed to be living. What's up, Anna? How are you? All the way from Oregon in the house. I want to pump you guys up, man, because emotions create emotions and better emotions, man. If you're like all woke up, and so if you're in your car, get your hands up and raise the roof, clap your hands, or just dance it out, be happy, smile it out. Here we go, here we go. Woo! I'm gonna cut it short and get right to the point, guys. Alright, so 3 things. Here it is, man. Victor Glad Alicea coming to you live right now, and I just want to share 3 things for me that I know have worked, and that most of the people, this is going to be the truth right now. Some of you may not be ready to hear it, but these are 3 things that I know will help you live the life you were meant to live. And before we get started, I want to ask you, why now? Are you ready? Are you ready? What's different right now in you? You know, why now do you think that you can do it? What is it? And also, what's been stopping you? What has been the problem? Why haven't you been able to live the life that you're meant to be? What do you think it is? What do you think it is, huh? Let me get some, whatever it is that you think it is, you're probably wrong, unless you know it's you. What's up, Justin? What's stopping you is you. You don't follow through, or you don't take 100% responsibility for your life. I mean, it's your freaking life, right? What's up, Peaches? I'm going to get back to you today about the thing you were asking me about, but it's your freaking life. And why aren't we living the life that we're supposed to be? Look at Peaches. Back in the day, she worked really hard. She became one of the best poppers out there, and then went into comedy. She didn't stop. She didn't wait. She got out of her own way, and she's living, the life that we're supposed to be. She's 100% responsible for where she's at in life right now. You took action. So if you're not where you want to be, it's you. It's not out there. It's not the exterior influences. It's not. It's totally you. It's not out there. It's inside of you. You are the person, the reason why, that you're not where you need to be. You have to take its time. 100%. Not 98, not 97. 100% responsibility. The truth is, whatever you have, wherever you are, you have 100% responsibility for what's happening in your life right now. All of it. All of it. It's not a piece of the pie. It's the whole freaking thing. You're responsible for it. All right? The good, the bad, the success, the failures, the victory, the defeats, all of it. If you haven't achieved your dreams, it's your freaking fault. And I'm going to talk to you about this. It's 3 things, right? If you're low on money, it's your fault. If you got a divorce, it's your fault. No promotion or a raise, your fault. Let me say it again. If your relationship with your kids, your neighbors, your coworkers, your friends is not really where it should be, it's tension-filled and it's unloving. Are you ready? Say it with me. It's your freaking fault. Hashtags, it's my fault. When you start to take 100% responsibility is when you will be free. All right? if you're overweight, not happy in your career, or that you have no time for anything else but work, 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 and you're overwhelmed and you're stressed out, you did it. All of it, it's 100% you. All right? Every outcome, and I talk about that all the time. What's up, Tabitha? How you doing? Every outcome is created by you. The outcomes in your life, you create. No one can create those things for you. And you create them in one of these three ways, okay? And here they go. You ready? Number one, by what you did. And that's easy. Most of us get that one. Most of us, right? Let me explain that to you. Most of us get that one. It's easy. I did it. You know, I'm sorry. You know, I messed up. But you know what? I got to tell you, some of you will find a way to say, you know what, I messed up because she did that to me. They did it first. They did it, you know. They brought me to the party, you know, or whatever it is. You'll find a way to blame outside influences instead of you made that decision to you know, to do the things that you did. And sometimes we're human. If you do something bad, say sorry. Do it. And that leads me to number two. Right? Stop finding fault in other people, man. Take responsibility. What did I do? Number two is what you haven't done. What you didn't do. That's a big one, guys. What you didn't do, but you knew you should have done it, right? But you haven't and you didn't. You should have done it and you didn't. And that's a big reason why we have a lot of our problems. You do something bad, you mess up, and you lie instead of telling the truth, you know? Instead of saying, I'm sorry. Instead of, you know, paying back what you owe. You know, some of us borrow money, and then we get mad at the person. We're mad at the person. You did this, so you don't have to pay them. Come on, man. What you didn't do is just as important as what you did do. If you did something and you're at fault for it, what you didn't do is even more painful. It's awful. It's horrible. You're the one hurting other people by not apologizing, by not paying people back, by not giving or honoring your word. What you didn't do, but you knew you should have done. These three things. Number three is my favorite of them all. You guys hear me say it all the time. E plus R equals your O. But here we go. Yup, I understand. Right away, you're going to jump. No, but you know, what do you mean by that? Events happen, you know. This thing happened to me. Yes, events happen. You get hit by a bus. Man, that's going to be awful. Right? You fall off a horse. Man, that's going to be bad. You lost at sea. I'm so sorry to hear that. You lose a spouse. You break your neck. You know, you're in an accident. Are you responsible for that? Am I a lunatic? No, I'm not a lunatic. Bobblehead agrees. You're not responsible for that. But you are responsible to what it means. To your response to every situation. You know, you're responsible. You have to take responsibility for what this thing that happened means for the rest of your life. There are people that have been in awful fires. They lose their legs and their arms, and they still succeed at doing things that they're supposed to and want to do, because it doesn't mean the end of their life. But some of us are stuck. You know, once something happens to us, you're in victim mode 100%. You live there. It is the safest place for you, the comfort where you get the most attention. And so you win there. Get this, man. I want you to understand this. Events happen. Your response, that middle area right there, is where you are to create your outcome. It's not being the most intelligent person in the room. It's not being the most talented. It's not the background that you come from, the upbringing, right? You have the best smile in place. It's a good economy, a better connections. You know more people than the other people. It's not any of that. You have the right president in office, right? The economy is doing phenomenal. None of that matters. Stop blaming other things that are outside of you. You will be completely free if you stop blaming other people. When you take 100% responsibility for your life, what's happening and not happening in your life, you are 100% responsible for that. It's your freaking life. So when you do something that you know you did that was wrong, that's one of the things. Is one, again, what you did. Right? And what you didn't do is number two. like, show up on time, or call the person, or just say you couldn't do something, whatever, communicate, pay somebody back. Those things are just as important. But E plus R equals O. And when you guys get this, is when you're going to be free. Hey, I'm Victor Glide Alicea. And listen, if you want some more information on this, it's like more examples, like what responses or what questions you can ask yourself. If you're struggling with this and you need to, reach out to me, inbox me, some of the ways you can learn better responses, the stories of my life that I've had, how I became the person that I am now, losing my wife, being divorced, having my business stolen from me, so many different things, or the next three things. There's three more things that would help you live the life that you were meant to live. Inbox me. Reach out to me, man. Victor Glide Alicea. And I want to let you know, man, if you got some value out of this, share it with other people, man. Let them know. I want to be able to reach out and talk to as many people. Inbox me. Let me know if you want some of my stories, or if you want another three things that will help you live the life you were meant to live. All right? God bless you out there. Victor Glide Alicea in the house, coming to you live, man. No matter what's going on, it's going to be all right. God bless you.